guys, I hope you're all doing well. I have some new products that I bought from the drugstore and also Sephora. Their products I've been eyeing off for such a long time. It's going to be a first impressions video as I have not even opened the products yet. Believe me, it was so hard. I just wanted to open them up and use them right away. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look, then keep watching. Okay, so first up is this Rimmel Kind and Free, which is a skin tint. This sounded right up my alley because I felt like I needed something that was a little bit more blurring. They also had a glowing version as well, but I decided to go for the blurring one. It's in the shade Golden Ivory, so this is how it looks swatched. The color looks pretty close to my skin tone. Because it's a skin tint, you can get away with going for something a little bit deeper, but it does look a lot warmer than colors I'd normally go for. So far it's blending pretty well into the skin. I must admit it is looking quite blurring. The coverage is also not too bad for a skin tint. It is setting down almost like a Lumi matte. It's not too much of a heavy matte, but it's also not dewy or glowy. It does have more of that matte quality to it. The coverage is actually really good for a skin tint. And as you can see, it's covered up my pigmentation that I normally have there. So the coverage on it is excellent. This is actually first impressions. I've never used this one before. This product's really good if you have a sensitive skin as well. I am so impressed with the way this is going onto the skin. So this is how the Rimmel looks. The coverage is brilliant. It definitely is blurring. For concealer, I'm just going for my trusty Fit Me concealer. And this is in the shade 15. Seeing as it's more of a skin tint, I thought I'd keep the concealer a little bit more of a matte quality as well. Just blending it in. I thought today I'll go for the Maybelline Lifter Sticks for a contour. I love this product. I just like how it feels on the skin. It just goes on there and it's incredibly hydrating as well. Easy to blend, hydrating, you can't go wrong with this one. And for bronzer, I'm going in with the Maybelline City Bronzer. A few trusty, affordable favorites. Because when I'm trying new products, I want to try them with things that I know work for my skin. So if something goes wrong, I know it's the new product. I feel as though I don't need to set too much with this skin tint because it is already quite a matte finish. However, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder just to set the under eyes and places that I'd normally set. But I'm a creature of habit, so I'm going to set it. Just going in with my Mecca Max Fluffy brush, I'm just going under my eyes to set that concealer. I just love how blurring and how flawless your skin looks when you use this powder. This is the product I'm most excited about. I have the Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Blush Healthy Glow Stick. I've had my eye on this for so long and the shade I got is Pretty Glow. I was trying to toss up between the Pretty Glow and then there's also a peachy one as well. I could not decide between the two. I almost wish I got Peachy Glow also. This is what the packaging looks like. It is so pretty. I've actually never had anything from Charlotte Tilbury before. This is the first time that I have had any makeup from Charlotte Tilbury. So this is it swatched. Look how pretty that is. That color is stunning. It's like a really cool toned pink. I was wearing I Need a Nude palette by Natasha Denona when I bought this blush. So I was in that sort of cool toned pink mood. So I'm just hoping that this goes okay with my everyday makeup, but we'll see. So I'm assuming I just put a little bit. I think I've gone a little bit too heavy-handed with it, but it's blending beautifully. This color is so pretty. It's good that I went with more of a matte base considering this is quite glowy. But that's stunning. That color is so pretty. And it's really easy to blend as well. And as you can see, it comes out quite pigmented. But when you're blending it in your skin, it just blends so beautifully and it has a beautiful hydrating feel on the skin as well. I'm so glad I went with this color. I actually don't have blushes that are this cool toned pink, so it would be good to have in my collection, something a bit different. It looks so romantic on the cheeks. It's so stunning. Okay, another product that I've been eyeing off for eyeshadow is it's the Longwear Eye Cream Eyeshadow by Makeup by Mario. Well, that was a mouthful. And this one here is in the shade Mauve. Once again, it was really tricky to choose what color to go with. I'll just swatch it so you can see. So as you can see, it's more like a cool tone brown. I'll just blend it in. It blends beautifully. It's just so soft and easy to blend. Look at that. That formulation is exquisite. I'm so excited to get it on my eyes. This is all a learning curve for me because this is the first time that I'm trying this product. And I'm probably going to do one eye at a time because I don't know what the dry down time of this is. I'm just going to blend it in with my Mega Max fluffy brush just to make sure. I'll blend it up to the crease as well. Look how pretty that is. This would be such a nice everyday color, especially in the mornings when you're in a hurry to go to work. This is just an easy one and done. If you love cool tones, this color is for you. And it's just gliding on so beautifully across the eye. Just blending it in really well into the crease. But it takes no blending at all. It just melts into the skin. I'm going to put on a brown eyeliner today, I think. So I'm going to go in with a L'Oreal Infallible. And this is in the shade Bronzed Espresso. I thought that that brown would look quite pretty with this color tone. It's not a reddy brown, it's more of a cooler tone brown. So I thought this would go beautifully with this eye look. I'm just blending it out to make the line not so harsh. And I just always like to pull out a wing as well. Just pulling out a wing on the other side. What I'm finding really appealing about this makeup look is it is just so easy. This could be the quickest makeup look. You could get it done in 10 minutes and be out the door. Normally I'm somebody that loves to add a bit of shimmer to my eye. I always love to have a shimmer, but today, no. I'm not going to put a shimmer. This matte is so beautiful and delicate that I don't want to mess with it. So there's not going to be any bling today. I have a new mascara. Another one. I have so many mascaras. This one here is the Kosas Soulgazer. Apparently it's a lengthening and lifting peptide mascara. Isn't this such pretty packaging? I can't say no to purple. So the formulation is not coming out too thick, which is nice. And it's got this wand. As you can see, it tapers a little bit into the middle and then comes out. It's almost like an hourglass shaped wand. It's already lengthening my lashes. It seems to be multiplying them. I wonder what trickery they put in this formulation. I feel like I've got more lashes. I normally like to see how the mascaras perform on their own, and I will not use an eyelash curler. It's definitely lengthening. It's meant to be lifting as well. I definitely give it lengthening. I'm just waiting for it to lift my lashes. We'll see how it goes doing that. This is a first impression, so I'm hoping that it does not smudge. I'm not really sure about the wand. I feel like I'm not getting it on evenly because it has that bit in the middle that tapers in. I haven't noticed it being too lifting as of yet, so maybe it just needs a little bit more time for the formulation to work. It's easy to use, it's not clumping, and it's not flaking either. I find more than anything it seems to be a little bit more thickening. I'm not 100% sure about this mascara yet. I think I need to use it a few more times. I'm just going to fix my brows up a little bit. I'm just going in with my Builder Brow. And for lip liner, I'm just going in with my Revlon lip liner in the shade Mauve. Not only is it long wearing, but the color is so pretty. It's a beautiful cool tone mauvey brown, and it is so similar to the Mario eyeshadow. I recently bought this from the drugstore. This is a L'Oreal liquid lip and it's in the shade Worth It. I've just felt like I wanted something that was going to be long wearing for work. I have a lot of liquid lipsticks, but I find that they're not as deep as this one. I just wanted something a little bit deeper for work. And of course it smells beautiful. It smells like vanilla. So I've tried this product already and it is extremely long wearing. Look how pretty that color is. It's so gorgeous. I feel a little bit washed out, so I'm going to add a little bit more of the Charlotte Tilbury. I always go a little bit overboard with my blushes, but I'm just going to add a little bit more. That's better. You can see that a bit more now. I felt like I was looking a bit washed out. I find I always have to go back in with blush again once I've finished my makeup. That's looking a bit better. Now you can see it again. I just wanted to build it up so you could see the color better. Well, that's it. This is the look completed. I don't think it turned out too bad. I'm actually really impressed with all of the products I used. I love the skin tint. The blush is stunning. The eyeshadow is amazing. I wore this to work yesterday and I tell you it stayed on. The mascara I'm still not sure on. I think I need to give it a bit more of a chance. So I'll give this one a go during the week and I'll keep you posted. Thank you so much for joining me and I hope you all have a wonderful week. and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. And if you haven't already, please remember to like and subscribe as it helps me out a lot.